All right, friends, this is your reading from Raven. We are going to see what's coming through for Monday. Monday. Sunday was a day of massive integration from the eclipses and from a lot of astrological weather and also, I think, kind of stepping out of the holidays for many of us for the first time. Getting kind of plugged back into the rhythm of life. Took a while because of the full moon and all that stuff. And it was beautiful and it was challenging. And we're going to see what Monday brings us. Yep, the Six of Cups and Judgment and the Emperor. I believe I've heard it said that this is an Emperor year, so lovely that there's sort of the first turning over of the year is happening right now after this series of eclipses and like I was just saying. So why don't we just start with the Emperor then? The Emperor is, it's your you-ness. It's your ability to claim your space, to stake your claim, to embody and say yes to life. There are 500,000 million bajillion ways to gloss over, to skate through, to zone out. The task of living life and saying yes. There's a lot of maybes out there and quite a few no's, and yes takes tremendous courage, and possibly it cannot be done alone. I don't know that it's possible to be a person who is an island and not have any kind of spiritual awareness or subtle awareness and find that yes, because the yes is what connects us to what has placed us on this earth. Your individual mission to live out divinity in your own being, as no one else is. It's God experiencing itself, herself through you. And the Emperor is that action and being in that state of action, of embracing that and living into it. And that's what authority is. That's what real authority is. So the Emperor is traditionally thought of as authority and masculine authority, because that's where we come from in this tarot Western occult tradition, unfortunately, to some extent. In any case, that is just the mask that authority is wearing through the tarot. There are many other places that peel back that mask. So there is a yangness to it. I do feel like that stepping into your power process, there is definitely like a reaching out and getting it. There is some willpower that meets the receptivity of, say, the Empress to make that come about. So in that sense, there is some masculinity in it, but this is not a father figure card. This is not a male authority card. This is not authority in a hierarchical sense at all. This is simply the genuine authority of living your authentic mission. What do I mean by mission? I need to be able to say that a little differently, but you can see that there's Aries, the first sign in the zodiac, the sign that says, I am, God damn it, I am. And Judgment is the next card. So these are very well connected. Pretty much everything I just said about the Emperor can be said about Judgment. Judgment is also about calling. It's also about heeding the karmic lessons, the Wheel of Fortune lessons that come towards you repeatedly, that are bringing you closer to yourself and closer to full potential. And the call of judgment is when that karmic lesson gets so damn loud that you rise from the dead. You rise from the ways in which we are numbing out and ignoring our instinctual knowledge, ignoring sacred knowledge, ignoring the wisdom that is beyond the self that can come through. So just judgment brings that out in sometimes rather a jarring or violent way. There's some kind of a connection with the death card in judgment, I think. But when it comes to whether it's love or whether it's career, like whatever is dogging you at this particular moment, judgment is kind of like a breaking open of that to allow a full blossoming into your true north direction. And your true north direction is got some spiritual substance to it. So that's why it's an angel. All right, and then we have the Six of Cups. So I think this is the how that this is going to happen for us, the judgment and the Emperor. The how today is the Six of Cups. Six is beauty. Six is balance. And here we have emotional balance that plays out with this sort of like ability to give and take without any kind of tit for tat behind it. There's an innocence here, and often when this card comes, the shadow side of this card is it brings up the ways that hasn't been available as well. So it might bring up things from your childhood, from your past, back to this sort of karmic cycle. And when I say karmic cycle, I'm talking about the ways that spirit is leading us towards ourselves and towards spirit and towards transcendence through having all of these kind of like challenges spiral through our lives that are bringing us back to true north, as I said. So that's going to show up in childhood stuff. Absolutely. Who was it who said that who was it? Well, I'm just going to rip this off. Oh, maybe it was Angel. I don't know. That said that, it was. Hey, Angeliska, if you're reading this, listening to this, who said that we sign up for, by choosing the family that we incarnate into, we're sort of signing up for karmic extra credit, I do believe she said. Thank you, sister. And, there's a reason why we chose the challenges that we have coming into this life, coming into this culture, coming into this place in our lineages. So this is Six of Cups, and the blossoming out of that, the cracking open of that today is this opportunity to kind of like feel generosity and feel gratitude and practice some kindness out of just like this purity of heart being made available by these structures of the past starting to crack. And allowing this like more fully inhabiting your real authority, your authority to find and speak and live into your own calling. What if this is us? What if this is me right now? What if this is you right now? The angel, what if we are the angels just by trumpeting into your own brilliance and authority and stretching your wings. And that is an act of service, and allowing other people to hear that trumpet and call them towards their own authority and their own selves, just as, other people have done for us. So this is what I have coming through today. So this is for Monday, and I'm going to try and crank out a few of these so I actually have some this week. Lots of love to each of you. I would love for you to like and comment and subscribe, and let me know if you're feeling any of this, and especially let me know how the how the eclipses have affected you, because they sure the F have affected me. Just all kinds of things cracking open and moving forward, thank God. So, if you would like a full reading, please click the link in my bio or click the link in the banner, and it will lead you to all my offerings, healings, readings, etc. Lots of love to each of you, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.